If you like this video, hit the bell icon and subscribe.
We all know of India's significant contribution to the world, and whether it was giving the world zero, buttons, shampoo, universities, Ayurveda, surgery, games, and more recently, USBs or Pentium chips, the list can go on and on and on and on. But the sad truth is that history forgot more than it remembered, and too many Indians, their story has been forgotten, never learned, or never known. People who went on to create some defining moments and they never really got that appreciation for their work. My name is Frisia, this is WAC, and today I'm about to give these people their credit where it is due. A big thank you to Storytel for partnering with me on this video. Bollywood's plagiarism from Hollywood movies, now that is something that we all know of. But very rarely do we hear about it being done the other way around. One of India's greatest filmmaker and writer, he had this vision to make a film on an alien coming to Earth, becoming friends with a young boy, years before a Hollywood director did. This is the story of Satyajit Ray and Steven Spielberg. The Alien was a movie script that had been written by Satyajit Ray in 1967. It was a film that was going to be produced by Columbia Pictures. It was even going to star Peter Sellers and Marlon Brando in lead roles. Unfortunately, Ray's agent, Mike Wilson, he was the main reason that the film never saw the light of day. Wilson was not a good agent. Too many copies of the script were circulated, and Wilson's drug and alcohol problems were becoming a problem for the studio. In time, the actors also backed out, and the project, it just fizzled out. In 1983, Ray receives a phone call from Arthur C. Clarke. He had just seen E.T. and he could not get over the similarities between the two stories. Anyone who had read both scripts, they could see striking similarities, and Steven Spielberg took all the glory and refused to acknowledge the original writer. On the other hand, Ray felt that he was an artist. He wanted to be remembered as this man who was making award-winning films and not as the man that was cheated of something. He never filed a suit or a copyright claim because he knew that no legal action would be possible, especially with him sitting all the way here in India. Ironically, Spielberg, along with Martin Scorsese and the Merchant Ivory team, they were the key filmmakers who backed Ray's honorary Oscar for the Lifetime Achievement in 1992. And to think that so many Indians made a fuss when Koi Mil Gaya released, little did they realize that Rakesh Roshan was stealing something that had already been stolen from us. Our next story, it takes us from Hollywood to Poland. Today there is a square in Warsaw which is called as the Good Maharaja Square, and a school named Jam Sahib Digvijay Singh Jadeja School in Warsaw. So let me tell you why a king from Gujarat is a Polish hero. In 1942, during World War II, close to 1,000 Polish children and women were fleeing the USSR. Their ship had been turned away by many countries and cities, including Mumbai. It was then that Maharaja Jam Sahib Digvijay Singh Ji heard about their plight, and he set up a refugee camp for them for 3 long years. He didn't just provide these Polish citizens with the bare necessities, but he even showed the British government adoption certificates for them to ensure that there would be no opposition from the British Raj. Special schools were set up. He even got chefs from Goa to make food for them that would appease their European palate. Even today, every year the Polish survivors visit Jamnagar, where their campsite was, to pay homage to the good Maharaja for everything that he did for them, giving them a little Poland in India. Now here's a fun side note. Digvijay Singh Ji became king by succeeding his uncle Ranjit Singh Ji. Ranjit Singh Ji was such a good cricketer that he was the first Indian to play for the English cricket team. And till today, we celebrate his contribution for cricket in India with the Ranji Trophy. Man, I love a good story. And if you are like me and you love listening to stories, then I also have a great app for you. Storytel is my new favorite app for listening to audiobooks and reading ebooks on the phone. They have over 1 lakh titles being read by a whole bunch of celebrities and voiceover artists in almost all of these Indian languages, as well as in English. Their category list is so extensive. They even have this speed control and an offline feature, which I think it makes so much sense. So if you like stories like the ones that I've just said, they have an extensive history section too. And here's my recommendation. In fact, right now they have a huge discount. So I suggest that you go over there and you make the most out of it. Regular viewers of WAC, you will know that I am a big fan of the Indian Armed Forces and how much they have contributed to our nation. These are some of the videos that I have made on them. But the Indian soldier's courage is not just celebrated in India, but it's also studied and learned in textbooks in Israel. India's contribution during World War II, well, it is common knowledge. But very little is known about the contribution that our brave men made during World War I. The Battle of Haifa was fought on the 23rd of September 1918 in modern-day Israel. And during the attack, all these Indian cavalry regiments, they fought bravely and defended the town of Haifa. Today, about 900 Indian soldiers are in cemeteries across Israel in these parts. And 10 years ago, a committee which was researching the history of Haifa discovered a document which dealt with the history from the Ottoman times. It talked about the victory that was led by Major Dalpat Singh, and the Israelis felt that it was an important part of their history and they must remember it. They went on to change their school syllabus to insert this story, and history textbooks from classes 3 to 5, well, today they teach about the liberation of Haifa by Indian soldiers. There are a lot of stories like this that one day the world will forget. And I'm sure that you guys have stories about your ancestors and forefathers that must be really cool, that not too many people know of. So in the comment section, why don't you tell me and share with the tribe some of your cool stories? I'm sure everyone would love to hear about them. My name is Frisia, this is WAC, and I'd love to hear from each and every one of you. Don't forget to share this video with everyone as well. I'll see you guys again very soon. Ciao.